I'm technically on vacation right now. Although our vacation has been rain, rain, rain. Today I bring you to Versailles State Park here in Versailles, Indiana. And why I bring you here, because I was hoping to fish here, but everything is very soggy, wet, and right now we're going to get a shot of the falls. I'm going to at least get some beauty real quick while I can, because to me, even though I filmed this hundreds of times, well, maybe not that many, but I've filmed it many times, I still find a lot of beauty in it. Today I'm going to use my bigger camera without the shotgun mic for practice. There's a little bit of wind, and there's a lot of wind at times. So let's get some beauty, then let's do some toxin, and maybe find other beauty to get. Because trust me, folks, if for those that follow my videos, the rain has not really killed my vacation, but it put a damper on it. Let's get some falls. Let's hope this works out, because I may not need to use the shotgun mic every time. I'm gonna get better shots in a minute, but right now, look at this. Holy smokes. I do love it when the dam flows like that. It's a thing of beauty, isn't it? Wow. And every time I see it, it's exciting. Exciting every time. Sorry about that, y'all. I was holding back a sneeze. Let's get better shots. Quite amazing, isn't it? Oh. It was two big, huge tree trunks up there. They finally came down. We're gonna go over that way. Whoops, sorry about that. Camera flew up a rock. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I got the camera on big rocks right now, at least the monopod. But I think the tree logs should be stuck over yonder. Well, that one log's still there that came over through the winter months, but the other two big logs, I don't know where they went. But we're gonna go down there and get a far off shot and get a shot down there. I don't know if I'm gonna climb up on them rocks or not. Should I? I find beauty in this too. Believe it or not, a couple years ago, there was a lot of earth underneath that tree. This thing has flooded up so many times since then. It pulled all Mother's Earth away from it. Okay, let's see about down there and get some better shots. I hope you guys are able to hear me without the shotgun mic. I don't think I'm going to go up there. I'm going to call it. As much as I want to, I don't know. I want to, but I don't see much safety in it at this moment. Because if I go down, I have to hop from this rock to that rock, over that big tree stump, and that's the beauty I want to get. Oh, it looks like I had a little visitor waiting for me right here. Anybody know what kind of snake that is? I think it's just a water snake. Get up close and personal. If I would have hopped over there, he would have bit me probably. So I think that's somebody telling me not to go over there. Look at him. He knows I'm here. So we're going to give him his privacy and back out. Let's give another shot of the falls. Then I'm going to jump on the GoPro and tell you what I'm doing from this point on. I do have some ideas. Oh yeah, I got some good ideas. Wow, look at that. Okay, I see you on the GoPro, y'all. That was a big snake, wasn't it? Not sure, I think it might have been a water snake, which are harmless. He was more afraid of me than I was of him. But so far, if you follow me, if you're one of my subscribers that follow what I do, I said we was gonna have lots of ventures. Well, you believe me if I told you? Pretty much every day almost has been rain. Every time we set out to go do something, it's been rain. And the humidity is off the charts. I believe the only days we ain't gonna have rain, I only have, oh hell, it's Thursday by the way. You are seeing this practically live. I will be putting this up at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. I got 4 more days. And after tomorrow, which we still have rain coming, it's going to be in the high 90s and the humidity is going to be off the charts, man. So you know what? I'm not upset about it. We have plans to go to some parks. Well, We wanted to go to some parks. We wanted to go to these parks, right? But you know what? We missed them. We wasn't able to do it. I'm still having a time in my life with my wife and my puppy dog on our vacation. And there's that wind. I'm really hoping my microphone on my bigger camera worked out this time. I really do, because I don't want to have to use a shotgun mic every time if I can get away with it. I still could go to these places I wanted to go. It's just going to have to be at a different day. That's right. And not to mention, we've had storm after storm. Oh my word, Angie, is it my eyes or is there steam literally coming off the top of that water? And you notice some logs ain't there no more. I should have broke out the bigger camera, but I already done put it away in its case, getting it ready for the next location we're going to go. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it, the wind is blowing some of that water up into the air. It's quite beautiful. Okay, here's a shot of the falls one more time. Now I'm gonna take you guys to Osgood Trails. I had to think about that. Okay, one piece of dirt on my head my wife thought was a bug. Later, we're going to Osgood Trails and we are going to try to do some filming. I'll tell you a little bit of history there, and we're just going to roll from there. And what we're going to do, which might not be in today's video from there, we're coming back here. Now the thing is, the ground and the grass all around here is very saturated. Yeah, ask Mr. Kitt about that, huh? You learned the hard way, didn't you? So if we do come back here and go fishing, I want to get the spot that's close to the road, or I may just fish there. I have never fished in Osgood. When we get over there, if I can think of it, I'll tell you why I have not. All right, guys, we'll see you at Osgood Trails if Mother Nature holds up. Oh, by the way, 5 minutes before I broke out the camera, it was raining. Yeah, it was. Nothing's showing on the radar right now, but that can change. I'd like to welcome everybody to Osgood Trails. That's a cool looking train up there, isn't it? Beautiful flowers right on each pole. And here's your, this is actually a rock quarry. I don't know if to call it a lake or what. If you go back in my videos, I've done Osgood Trails all the way through. My wife and I have hit the whole trail. What Osgood Trails is, it's an old rock quarry. And the town of Osgood didn't really know what to do with it. So they changed it to the beautiful places it is now. We're on this side of the road. Let me swing around. Hope I make you all dizzy. Oops, don't want to get this lady on camera. And right over yonder there is another body of water. The town of Osgood have really outdid themselves with this beautiful place right here. This is the one place I have not fished at. You even have a fancy little dock. Let me bounce or back up, not bounce off, to fish from. Yeah. And you just fish right out there. I tell you what the rock quarry reminds me of. It reminds me of Batesville Reservoir. Yeah, here's my lovely wife and my dog sitting on a rock. Let's go get on the big camera, get some shots, and we're going to try something. And before I go any further, just in case I made a mistake back at Versailles, I don't know if I said I was headed to Friendship Trails. I might have, because Angie said I did say that, but I don't know if it was on camera or not. So yes, I'm at Osgood Trails, not Friendship Trails. Sometimes I wonder where my brain goes. Tell you why I haven't fished up here before we close this out. Right now, let's get some shots. We're going to try some fancy moves too. Let's start from this point right here. So beautiful. I would tell you why I ain't fishing up here, but I'm not so sure if my microphone's working or not. Hell, if it's not working, I may have to either do a voice overlay or put music to it. But isn't this place just gorgeous? Oh yeah, I couldn't tell you. Well, I do know there's a lot of crappie here. And right before we leave here, we'll get the other side over here, yonder there too. But there's a lot of crappie because I talked to a fisherman up here one time. Lots of walking trails to walk on. And we're talking pretty good, decent trails. As you can see, look at this. Let's swing the camera on around. Nice blacktop trails. Here comes some people walking now. I don't know if they've been fishing. Yep, They got fishing poles in their hand. They've been fishing. Right yonder there, a big fish just jumped out. God, I want to go fishing here. You know what? Let's jump on the GoPro real quick and I'll tell you why I'm not fishing here. Talked to a guy up here fishing one time. It was last year. And I was telling him I've been taking my puppy dog, Mr. Kitt, here fishing with us. He's been doing fine, I was telling him. He still does fine, kind of. But he likes to dig holes. Yeah. As soon as we see him dig holes, obviously, we don't let him continue. We stop him. But sometimes you could tell he's been digging. He told me, I would be careful your dog if you do fish up here digging in this grass because you could liably get a ticket. Yeah. I know they're very proud of this place. I mean, look at it. It's gorgeous. I don't blame them. So I am worried about fishing up here. I'm worried that we would find a patch of grass, like anywhere right along through here, or right up through there, it doesn't matter, and even on the other side, and Kitt digs one little hole, there'd be a police officer come up and give me a big old fat ticket. Now, I've been working on Kitt. Kitt hasn't been fishing too many times this year so far. He's been fishing quite a bit, and I worked on him last year digging holes. But come on, seriously, guys, how you gonna get your dog to quit digging? Now, I did mention this last year in my videos, and people come up with suggestions. They said put poop in the hole that he's digging from. Well, the whole idea is I don't want him to dig in the hole anyway. And I sure in the heck ain't gonna carry poop with me. All right, let's head to the other side, get some more beauty shots, and we'll go from there. Right here's the other side. If I ever did start fishing over here, it's gonna be right over yonder there. There's a nice little honey hole, I think. But look how beautiful this is. And just think, at one time, this was a rock quarry. Yeah. Mind-boggling, isn't it? How beautiful it is. Yeah, Angie and I, we're going to swing back the other way. We have walked all around this thing quite a few times. Even back when we had our dog Stormy. Yeah. It is so beautiful. I don't know why I keep saying yeah. Whenever I do the editing, I catch myself doing these things. It's like, Michael has something to talk about before you turn the camera on. And if you swing over this way, it's all open field out through yonder. Look at that. Yeah. I say in about another month or so, the farmers will have their crops out there unless we've had too much rain. It's been a rainy summer so far, y'all. Well, rainy spring and rainy summer. I'm not going to do any zoomed in shots. I was hoping to get some wildlife, but it's right now close to 5:30 in the evening. Wildlife will be out more than likely at this, you know, about 8 or 9. Yeah, we still have rain on the horizons. Look at the beautiful clouds out there. They're not exactly talking yet, but they will be. But look at this. I still want to fish up here so bad, but I'm afraid Kitt's going to dig. And when he digs, I'm afraid I'm going to have a nice police officer saying, hey, buddy, you're in trouble. All right, let's get back on the other camera and do some talking. I'm not terribly upset our vacation's been all rain. No, I'm not upset at all. These things happen. As Angie and I still been having a good time. You know, we haven't sat at home the whole time, no. We've been out in the rain. We have walked Kitt, oh my God, a little bit of everywhere. I just can't break out the cameras when it's wet, y'all. Oh my word. And the humidity's been crazy. But we're still having a good time. Now, we have about 4 more days. It's going to be super hot. I don't know what we're doing from there. Are we going to go anywhere far, far away? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to have to wait and see what happens. I do know I'm going home this evening, and I'm going to edit you all up to get you up for 7 a.m. Yeah, here I thought on my last video I was going to have all kinds of videos. Did I just jinx myself? Don't know. Leave you all to be the judge. Let me give you a shot one more time. Osgood Trails, y'all. Beautiful reservoir. Oh, ain't a reservoir. Beautiful rock quarry. Come on, Michael. Come on, come on, come on. You got this side right here. Swing the camera over. And right over there, you got the other side. And right there's my beautiful dog. Hey, Kitt. Hey, Bubby. If we ever did fish up here, hey, Kitt. We ever did fish up here, were you going to dig holes? He don't care. He's like, let me go sniff that grass. Well, we're going to head down the road. We may fish at Versailles State Park today. Yeah. I want to go up to North Vernon and fish up there, but that's all wet. We already checked that out. It's all wet. You know, I could wear my boots. Angie could wear her boots. And Kitt's just going to have to get drenched, but guys, as soon as you step down on some of this grassy area, a puddle forms. And not to mention, I'm a little overdressed today. I should have worn my shorts too, because my blue jean pants are sticking to my legs. Humidity's back out again, and that's how my vacation's going. I'm not upset. No. All right, guys, till next time. I don't know what the next video will be. We just have to plan it accordingly, but I hope you guys enjoyed Osgood Trails. I hope you enjoyed the waterfalls. And if you guys know possibly what snake that was, leave it down below. I want to tell you something about the snake before we get to the car. There was a bus load of, ain't no other way to put this. There's a bus load of church people coming up down there at the falls before we was about ready to leave with a bunch of children. And they all got out, and I said, be careful. Over yonder there where them rocks are, there's a big old snake just sitting there waiting to say howdy to you. So, and she's like, that was nice of you to say that. So I didn't want them to get over there and freak out and fall into the water or something. Just saying. All right, guys, till next time, thanks for watching. Leave your comments down below. Now, I do believe that snake was a water snake. Completely harmless. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next, I guess, adventure, whatever it may be. Thanks for watching.